what's going on. What's good, man? Can you hear me? Everything good? Fuck! Ah. I gotta get my mystical Discord folk here. Mystical Discord folk here. I want to see Luke come in here. Luke would be the one. If he sees it in my title, it says that I put silver on there as well. I want to go down to the live trading channel. Damn it, I missed my shot. Everything's set up. Oh man, I wasn't paying attention. I just missed my entry on silver. I was actually gonna put it right on the VWAP and get bottom tapped into that bitch. Dun, 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 dun.
Surprised you're in this call after yesterday, Shoko.
Oh well, you know. I mean, I don't let it. Oh. Damn, I thought my internet was less shot. Give me 1 second. Let me go adjust the Wi-Fi real quick. Why is that? Do you think I stay butthurt for long?
No, me personally though, I'm just like, just experimenting, see how you would perform in like your own thoughts first.
Ah, no, I mean, I would not be the person I am or have gotten this far if words could hurt me that easily.
That's fair. That's fair.
Now, it doesn't make it any less annoying, but you know. I mean, I ended up green on all accounts after that. I traded silver. um, and honestly, like look at this right now. I was actually planning to fucking snipe tap VWAP when it tapped into the 5 and the 15 there, and I would have literally bottom ticked that shit. It's working out too precisioned, if you will.
Holy shit.
Hey, what's up, Takoa? Yeah. I don't know if my trades are still showing in here. Yeah, but I showed it in the Discord. Like, I was fucking around when I was talking with someone yesterday. I can't remember when I was trading silver. And then like I was up 1,000, but I didn't pay attention to close it, and then it ended up just doing a huge dump candle, putting me negative 1,200. And then after I was like, I'm gonna get off. I'm just gonna focus. And then I literally top ticked silver short, and then bottom the long. But the shitty part was I literally went in with 10 micros, and then it came up and tapped out 3 of my fucking contracts. And if it didn't, that first one would have been like a $4,000 trade, and the second one stopped out my last contract, but I only went in with 5 on the second one, and that one would have also been like a fucking $6,000 trade. And I'm just like, Jesus Christ, that was way too easy.
Holy.
Yeah,
I think you're gonna be trading silver more, is what I'm hearing.
Well, I didn't know I could trade micros. I didn't know I could trade micro silver on one of my accounts.
Oh, which one? Wait, which account?
Funded Next.
Oh, that's kind of sick.
Yeah. And gold went parabolic, like just like we were telling everybody last night. Everyone's like, "It's gonna go down. It's gonna go." I was like, "No, it's gonna go up. You're stupid."
Yeah,
like,
no,
like look at that. Look how parabolic that shit went. And all of those entries you took yesterday, like 6 of them were bottom tick entries into this whole long that would have never stopped you out. And I
hope that shit over
out.
now.
Bro, I got whipped out to the tick too many times last night. I was getting so fucking frustrated.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
saw that ball grab? Let me scratch my nuts. Yeah, man, them shits are itchy sometimes. Let's see. Gold got some nice imbalances down here. Silver's got it right about here. So if you're looking at this, I'm just trying to look more at correlation between the two. But if my intuition makes me guess right here, gold will break through VWAP. And silver will tap through VWAP before bouncing.
I have a test entry for gold longs at 494 right now.
We're at 49 what?
Come back down. 494.3.8.
That's not bad. Yeah, hey, what's going on? Yeah, you got a bit of good confluence for you there. Just we always got to be hyper aware here. Like I think we're gonna go into Exodus phase once we slap 5,000. So
Yeah.
just simply because it's a huge psych number. We did go into a different contract, I believe. Maybe that's not MGCG in real life. So we actually might be beyond 5,000. This TikTok live studio thing sometimes says I'm disconnected. I'm sitting here like talking to people. Ooh. All right. So look, see gold just popped through VWAP, but silver has not done it yet. And that's because if you look at where the location of the imbalances are. Wait, is this big movement? What are we, 2.8? That's not bad. Oh, that's 11 points? Fuck. If I knew it was going to short, I should have did it. God damn it. Yes, I know this thing is going to short. With silver, I'm looking to try to enter into it right around close to the end of the 15-minute imbalance. But right now it's just slightly tapped into it, and there's VWAP there. So I can see it popping through and going, but it could also hold. Because right now, you see how like the 5 and the 15 on gold are both touching right here. So right as it touches it, more than likely it's going to get a nice burst. You see that? So now we're getting a burst, and this could technically hold it and break it back up to VWAP and then push it all the way back through. Because it's only fighting against the 5-minute above. So a lot more liquidity resting within this 15 and the 5 to go for. And right now we're mildly breaking trend. This little baby trend here. Check out the longer range. What time is that? Is that a key opening? 1500. Yeah, so see, gold may very well actually just bounce right up to the VWAP. I should have played that. Oh, look at that. Fucking damn it. That did it again. So that's what I'm saying. Like, silver is so precise, and it plays off my key levels so fucking well that it's just ridiculous. That's why it's so difficult to not trade silver knowing all this information. And the fucked up part is the Allfluence gets a lot better with pullback. Since we're not pulling back, the Allfluence isn't as heavy of a player. But then the other things like the VWAPs, the breaker structures, and then the other part I'm trying to add into it plays so heavily into it. Look at this. It barely just tapped right into the 5 and the 15 at the same time, and you could have just taken a pop right there. That pop alone is what, 150, so 5 times, that's a $750 pop with 5 contracts in there. And I could have literally put this, you know, like fucking 2 ticks down or something and risked virtually nothing, like $50, 50 to $100, because it's so precise that it barely ever, it respects the level so exact. It's just insane. Yeah. Were you there yesterday when what's his face was telling me to call out? He was like, he wanted to pass an account, so he's like, give me a fucking long, and literally out of the 3, I called 2 absolute bottom ticks before massive movements. And I'm like, yeah, I would put it right here, stop 2 points below that, or 2 ticks below, taps it, fucking runs twice. And then the third one was still a good one. It just pushed through like a couple ticks and then it went. Yeah, look at that. So now gold's holding the VWAP here. It did tap into the imbalance below, so it could just keep pressing upward. Potentially. We'll see. It's only got the 5 minute to contend with above. So it's like we might very well be on the road to trying to slap 5,000 now, but it might dump before 5,000 just to fuck with everybody. We'll see. I think it wants to go deeper. No. What's up, everybody? If you're new to the stream, please join. If you're just watching on the For You page, I'm going to be trading live silver, gold, maybe NQ if NQ shows some signs of doing something. Yeah. Making bread today? No, I just got on. Haven't seen yet, but let's do it. Can't be as bad as my last day. Fuck. Well, going live anyways. Silver's treating me pretty beautifully, honestly. On for New York tomorrow. I don't have a school, so finally I can lock in. Maybe not. It depends. I doubt it because I'm more than likely going to get my trading finished now. So probably won't be on tomorrow. Unless I buy some more evals. But realistically, I only have 2 sets of eval, or 2 sets of accounts to trade right now because of that fucking fiasco with my my Apex accounts. I'm just waiting for Apex to do another 90%, then I want to full port silver and pass 20 accounts in one trade. So yeah, look at that. You could have taken a VWAP bounce here and here, both down almost to the tick. This would only be 1 tick of drawdown, no, 2 ticks. 1 bounce, 2 bounce. Now it's holding above here. Chances are it's probably going to keep going if it dirties this 5 minute right here. Then there's really nothing to support price coming back down or going, like stopping it from going up. Right? Look at that. It's starting to blow through. So it actually might just start pressuring to the upside now. And unfortunately, I did not get in there because I'm telling you, if I got in there and I saw this start dirtying this like this, I would not be getting out of that trade. I probably would have like slapped 3, gone here, left 2 to run. And I probably would have just got at least $1,000 off that in a few minutes. It's kind of ridiculous. Maybe I should slap 20 fucking micros, see what happens. No. I'll build my buffer up a little bit more on this account. See, it's only got like 5,000 or 4,500 buffer right now on a 50K. We're just watching. I really wish I could trade silver on my Tradeifys, just not trading fucking SI. That's dangerous. But maybe when I build my drawdown a little bit higher than 2K, I will maybe dabble. But yeah, trading silver, fucking silver minis is just top way to blow your account. What's going on, everybody? If you're new to the stream, I am trading live. I'm trading silver and gold currently. Trading on only funded accounts. I do not have any evals left at this point. But looking to just quick scalp the silver here as it rejects this 5. If it does reject the 5, then more than likely it's going to push down. But still got a couple more minutes to see if it rejects. But yeah, feel free to follow me. I give out a lot of sauce. I have a lot of free training. I have free course that'll teach you how to become profitable on my YouTube. The link is in my link tree in my TikTok or whichever platform you're watching on right now. Which reminds me, I can't see my Streamlabs. Why can't I see my chat? Yeah, whatever. I'm sure they'll eventually get there. Oh, look at that. Rejection again. To the force. Yeah, something's telling me we're gonna get a pretty forceful move. So, I may just actually slap a very tight stop loss right off the gate. Oh yeah, rule number 1, guys. If you're trading silver, always put a fucking stop loss in. It fooled me once and then it fooled me again. Okay, I almost fucked up. Fooled me again. Does Apex KYC? Yeah. I don't know any prop firm that doesn't KYC. All right, so they rejected the 5 after it tapped the 1 standard deviation to the tick. See that? Tick, tick. Now if it blows through here, it might very well try to push all the way through and come down and tap this first, but I'm gonna play it as if it's gonna come to near the bottom of this imbalance before doing that, because both gold and silver have similar imbalances below. So risking, what's that? 35 times 5, so only like about $200 of risk on this potential. We'll see. I might make some adjustments as it comes. Are all my chart shit set up properly so you can actually see it? Honestly, it depends on when you activate it. And they always do deals, right? So they're always going to have some sort of massive deal where it's like a 90% sale, $30 PA fee, or where like all accounts are $20, for example. So like you could have been buying, if you're using the Christmas sale, literally 150Ks for $20 each. And then you could have activated them for like $30 or $60 or something. Maybe it's 40. Yeah, it's 80% off right now. It's still a good deal because they will remove it. But generally speaking, they cycle in between 90% deals and 80% deals. But between the 90% and 80%, they're either going to increase the PA fees or not. So it really depends. Like if you're on the 90% deals, that's when you fucking gamble accounts and try to pass them all quickly, because the accounts themselves are cheap. So if you fuck up, you're not losing too much. But then you can literally just blow through and pass 20 fucking accounts at one time. Just don't do that same shit when you get to your PA. You're just going to blow them all too. Yeah, I mean, Apex is not for the weak-hearted, man. Like you should be a pretty consistent profitable trader before you start trading with Apex. But I mean, that's kind of like their appeal, right? Like you can scale massively and their accounts are cheap, so you go in there and you like people are so willing to full port the fuck out of them because they're so cheap. You're like, oh, if I blow it, it's only $20. It's not like the accounts are gonna be like $70 or $80, but the end of day drawdown, larger drawdown accounts are so much. Not better, but they're just, well, for me, they're better. I like them better. But for those who need to learn how to take profit, a trailing drawdown account is generally better because it mentally forces you to actually trim your profits off because you know you're going to lose drawdown if you don't. But if you don't understand trailing drawdown when you first start, shit, it'll just fuck you up. That shit fucked me up for a while. I couldn't figure out what my fucking drawdown was. I could never find the damn number. It's pissing me off. Like all the sites are very difficult to figure it out. Do I see an entry on gold? Yeah, I mean there's a potential. I mean it's both on both. I'm only gonna trade one side at a time between silver and gold. Right now I'm on the fund the next, so I'm gonna trade silver. Look at that. Tap the VWAP perfectly again. 3 times now. You could have taken a bounce directly off VWAP. Bottom tick entry 3 times in a row. $800 loss rule? You talking about the 30% one? Stars, I haven't really done too much when it comes to the tax side of it. Like I haven't made enough money where it would matter yet. But I've heard that some people do things like making it into a S corp, for example, or something like that. But I'm not too sure. Yeah, diamonds. Yeah, I mean, gold and silver, like it's gonna do the same thing on both sides, really. So if you get fucked up on both of them, you're gonna get like if you lose on one, you're gonna get fucked on both. So you might as well just trade one of them. To be completely honest with you, like that's why I was saying I'm not gonna trade both at the same time because if I do it and they're both losses, I'm not. I'm gonna have to track two different instruments while I might be trading different accounts, and then it just becomes a fucking pain in the ass. So you might as well like not make it more difficult for you to trade. If it gets another rejection off this 5-minute imbalance, chances are it's going to blow through to the downside here. And pull back for its leg. Let me see. So we disrespected a 15 there. We should push it up. We got a 15 below to support. If this breaks, then it'll probably come down to the 2 standard deviation zone right around here. And then the next 15 is chilling right there. So I might actually wick through and chill right there. But if it holds VWAP again for the 3rd time, chances are VWAP is going to just fucking pop to the upside here. If this does clear this high right here. Yeah, it's definitely holding the VWAP and angled up right now on gold. Mildly for silver. No, it's angled upward on silver and angled downward on gold. And right now you can see gold is following a pretty perfect downtrend right here. This got dirtied. That's what's in play. Silver slightly off. But yeah, watch this. If this, it's got 2 minutes left. So if this holds in the next 2 minutes, then silver's probably going to pump up to here. Now that gold's actually breaking its trend now. So now it's getting a mild shift in trend potential. Gold did just tap into a 5, so it may actually pull back and then push up. So that's the test. Let's see. So it rejected off that 5. And silver did not make it to standard deviation. So again, 20 seconds left to disrespect that 5. If it disrespects it, good. If not, it's going to come down to roughly where my price is at, or where my potential entry is at. Lovely, lovely, lovely. How's everyone doing? Anybody in here printing so far? I just got in, so I haven't been able to see. It's going to hold it. Looks like it held in respect to that 5. You can see that silver is actually relatively stronger than gold. So gold's dropping faster than silver. But silver's holding up price better right now. There you go. So it rejected off it again. Now it's pulling back. It's going to be the 4th tap of the VWAP now. So good chance this is going to pop through VWAP this time before trying to make its way back up. What's my VWAP settings? Give me a second. I need to watch this right now. I'll pop it up after. It's part of it. That's one of my indicators. Basically, it identifies the imbalances in a nice short form manner, so I can see it very clearly. But then my main one, the Allfluence, is over here as well. Actually, I gotta probably change it to the 5, but it's not as showing on silver and gold because they're chilling at all-time highs right now. But for example, this actually here. This is what my actual indicator looks like. It's called the Allfluence. That literally has every confluence you could possibly want. Yeah, another tap of VWAP. But then gold's breaking VWAP. See that? So gold's relatively weaker, which is why gold is dumping while silver is not. It'll pop up. It takes a little bit of time. It's a beast of an indicator. If you can't see all the screens, by the way, it's because you have your phone sideways. So you just got to turn it. There you go. You see all that? This is my actual indicator that gives you every possible key level you might want to see. All the higher highs, higher lows, the 4 hours, all imbalances, time frames, liquidity, take your pick, break of structures, where all my higher highs and higher lows are on a greater time frame. Bunch of very, very solid ass shit. It's probably going to be one of the best indicators you'll ever see used if you know how to actually use it properly. Well, looks like gold might actually wick through and hold there. It's not even like fucking silver's just holding up the damn VWAP.
Do you know when you're gonna drop the indicator?
Yeah, my friend he was doing the cleanup yesterday. It got fucking slammed at work, so he couldn't completely finish it. But it's just in cleanup stage right now. So he should be putting it into TradingView shortly.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah, like the optimization part was the longer part, which we already got through. I do want to do some validation. So when it comes out, there might be a little bit of differences that I'm going to notice that we're going to just fix as it goes, and it'll just update and just push it out to everybody. But we want to get the 95% completion in there, and then see if I can get this one added into there. Because this one, the second indicator that has all this, is the one that's going to help you trade in the areas that don't have as much confluence, for example, that are just using VWAP since it's at all-time highs. Basically how we're trading right now in gold and silver. On top of the other little special thingy things.
yeah, I'm ready for that 3-month bundle.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that one's the, I'm sure everyone's going to want to love that. I'm
gonna hop on that for sure.
I'm probably actually going to start pre-recording some videos so I can teach the lesson at least. It was a little suggestion from David, who's taught a lot of core. So I'm probably going to pre-record the videos so you guys can all watch them and learn them at specific times, and then I'm going to do a live demonstration of each one, and that's the one where I'm going to be bringing you guys all into it. So it kind of solidifies the concepts. So the one you're sharing going to be different than your indicator. I have 2 of them right now. So 2 different indicators. It's going to get, the Allfluence is the one that you guys have seen me be trading on most of the time. This other one is supposed to be the addition that's going to get added to it. Maybe I might just like, when you get one, I give you both of them at the same time, but I'm trying to combine them into one. Because they're both pretty much ready for production. But the Allfluence is getting both. It's not just getting like you're buying that one and then having to buy that one as well. It's supposed to be all confluences, not just some. So, the ability to trade in any market at any time. And I thought it was funny because my friend was talking about Meta, and he's like, yeah, I just bought this. What do you think's gonna happen? It's gonna go up or down? I literally looked at the thing and immediately I was like, that's going fucking up. You're going to have huge resistance right here. Right above here is where price is going to reject it out. If it goes lower, it's going to pop up to this exact number. And I'm just like, that was way too easy. Did it with precision. So you can pretty much trade fucking anything with it. I've validated it. It's pretty phenomenal, to be honest with you. It's definitely not going to be the easiest thing to learn. But like I said, it's not for the weak-hearted. If you want to become extremely good at trading and being able to trade anything, then master this. I promise you. That's why I want the people who are willing to pay for 3 months first to be the ones that I'm initially teaching, because then those are going to be the people who are actually like taking the time to watch the lessons, learn, study it, practice it. Not just people who just join like, I don't get it. What's the VWAP? I'm like, bro, watch the fucking video. Where's the link? Link for what? The Discord? Or my link tree? So I should probably have that link readily available, huh? What would I tell someone if they want to start trading 2026? Just do it. Get started. Don't start with a prop firm. Start with TradingView. Paper trade. Learn one strategy, learn from the basics, market structure and fibs, and that's it. I literally have a full YouTube on it on how to do that and just trade without having to spend any money at all or waste any money, all free. And you can 100% become a profitable trader only off the videos I showed. It doesn't really matter if you. It's better to use the web base instead of using the application because the application will be a little bit more delayed than the web base. But it really depends. What if you have 30K saved? User 30K is not a lot in the grand scheme of things, but it can do a lot. But you need to become a profitable trader before you start wasting any of that money. So like I said, I would just get a TradingView subscription. It's cheap. This is TradingView. You can do back testing straight from here on a paper trading account, or you can live trade with a paper trading account and practice actually trading the market and become consistent before you actually jump in and buy a prop firm account. I didn't even realize gold just fucking, I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, it's holding higher above the VWAP now, so more than likely this thing's gonna blow to the upside. It'll probably come up and actually wick right here. Right there. Yeah, gold held the VWAP as well. So that was the attempt. This is the follow through. There's not much force holding price down. Market opens. We got Tokyo market opening in 12 minutes, so that's when we'll start seeing the real force pull in. So might not get anything for at least another, until Tokyo opens up. But if you guys are new here and you have not seen me stream, please like, join, follow, share the stream. Join the Discord. I have a free resources for learning how to trade inside the Discord. And it will link you to my suggestions as to what you should learn if you're brand new, starting from scratch, so you don't go down the rabbit hole of a bunch of bullshit. Yeah, like seeing, yeah, clean. Gold's just going straight up now. Silver probably pop to here, reject, come back up. Reject, come back up, and then blow through this upside resistance right here. We'll see. Gotta watch it. If it doesn't actually make it through here, then it won't do that. But I can imagine another gap holding and breaking through pretty soon. I've only been trading for 5 months. That's why. And regardless of, like, I can show you guys all the perfect entries, the perfect strategy. Everyone has seen me do this on live. Everyone's seen me do it in the Discord where I'm literally calling the perfect plays. I'm calling the market to the T, telling you exactly where it's going to go, where it will go up to, how it's going to do it. And if your execution is poor or you let yourself get emotional, it doesn't matter how good your strategy is or how fucking perfect your fucking entries are if you fuck up. You close too soon, you make a mistake, you get emotional, you fuck yourself up. I mean, everyone knows it because I posted it into my chat. I'm very transparent about my journey. I literally blew 10 of my fundeds and 10 evals all on one day because I got emotional. Look, see? And if you want to like actually see what my indicator does, just watch me trade. Just watch how precise I can tell you where price will stop at or it'll go to. Gold will more than likely pump to here. And it'll wick it. If it can blow through this. Look, see, silver just went up to it. Now it rejected. Hold on. I'm not really paying too much attention to NQ, to be honest with you, because NQ is probably not moving that fast, and it's probably just not even worth it to take trades on it. Yeah, it's only moving at 3.6 ATR. It's not really even worth it. You could upsize the leverage, but when it's moving at such low ATR, you're just going to start risking yourself getting wicked out often. See that yellow high volume candle down showing seller pressure as it goes and taps exactly where I was saying. Now this is going to try it again. If you see this thing gap up, it'll more than likely come right to here. But if it doesn't gap up and it rejects again, then you're going to see it fall right back down. It actually respected this 5 minute again. Now it's doing it again. ATR is average true range. It's how fast each candle is moving. So like how much movement the market is going up and down every X number of periods. So mine's set to ATR 7. So the last 7 candles, how much movement did it have on average? And that average is 4 points of movement on the NASDAQ. And then to give you an example, the New York Open moves between 20 or so ATR, and I've seen it go as high as 60. So basically you're moving at about a turtle space 1/6 of New York. Like New York at its slower times. Like sometimes New York can drop down to like 13 or 14 after the New York Open. No, it's based on candle like volume and how much it moves. Like if a trade goes up and down like this over and over, how much did it go up and down total divided by 7 candles? So it tells you what the actual speed is, right? Like so silver's moving at a 0.056 ATR and gold's moving at 2.3. So normally like gold when it's moving slow is moving around like 1.5 or so. When it's moving ridiculously fast, like we saw it moving at 10, that means it's literally moving at 10 ATR per candle, which means 10 points of movement in a single candle, which means you better be fucking careful because you're going to blow your account if you oversize. Right? So that's what you need to understand. ATR is extremely important when you're doing risk management and understanding what you're getting into. Because if you don't know how fast the market's moving, it all looks the same. Like this could be a 20-point candle right now, and I would have no fucking idea if I didn't know what the ATR was. So if you're not tracking ATR, you guys are all fucking up because you're probably oversizing at the wrong time. Or you're undersizing when you need to increase your sizing. Am I buying or selling? I'm waiting. I'm doing both. Overall, I'm looking for longs, but I may short it. Just depends on what I see. I will also add here that the Tokyo Market Open is happening in 6 minutes. So even if it does do what I said, see, this is exactly where the marker was at, where I said it was going to go to. Even if this does, like say for example, this does reject, more than likely Tokyo is going to come in here to continue the price movement upward. It will come in and dirty downward. Nope, see, it just gapped through it. So now that we've gapped through that key level, it is more than likely going to come up to here. And then gold will attempt to follow suit, but gold's relatively weaker, so it's not moving as much. So if this does come up, let's see, we got 5 minutes. It's going to disrespect this 5. We're getting high volume right now. So we're seeing signs of pressure to move the upside. It actually might actually wick up here. It could actually wick right to this. Which might not... I was thinking about just slapping a short there real quick. Just scalping it. You've blown several accounts. Yeah, silver's dangerous. You have to be very, very precise. And you're going to see, like, when I take my silver entries, they're going to be extremely precise. When I say extremely precise, like, I'm going to let myself get stopped out within 2 ticks of entry. If I'm wrong. And I'm just going to take the quick $100 loss, for example. But when I win, I promise you it's going to be massive. Like, I might even dabble. Let me dabble a little bit. Let's see. Yeah. So this one's a little bit riskier here because it's an attempted test, right? So, yeah, be mildly here at 15, go to 25. The problem is I don't want to be in this when the market open happens. So we'll see. What you see here, my risk right now is $20 a micro, which is $100. Let me go over here to my charts. I'm going to be controlling it on Tradovate. Oh, did it just miss me? Oh, it's moving up, adjusting. Oh, nope, that one just stopped me out quick. So see, like I just took a quick small loss there. I was off by like 0.5, right? But if I wasn't, let's see what happens on that rejection. See, we're starting to get high volume, red candle pushing to the downside right now. I actually got wicked out right at the top wick, unfortunately. See if it holds it again. Might keep pushing up. Oh, nope, blow through. And so that's why you have a short stop loss right there. You see it tap my top line this time. But yeah, see how it's adjusting? That's why I said this was risky, because this was moving upward because the average hasn't been going for too long. Normally the VWAP holds a lot more accurately when you wait a little bit, especially with, like, in the beginning of market open. It's a little dangerous just because it hasn't set its average price yet. So it's not going to hold as strong early on. But really, that's all we have to go off of because we're pushing all-time highs right now. But we got 2 minutes left, so let's see what happens. I'm actually going to cancel these ones because the market open's going to happen, and I think Tokyo's going to come in and dump it. And they'll actually, they would probably push into this, but we're going to watch that. I will actually put this back here. So we're just waiting for Tokyo. Oh, yeah, thanks. Almost fucking... There. Mild pullback. Let's see if it maintains the legs. So like now we're just overextending, trying to push the all-time highs. And guys, honestly, like where we're at right now with gold and silver, like we have a huge psych level coming up, which is $100 in silver and 5,000 on gold, and they're probably going to hit simultaneously. So once we start pressuring toward the 5,000 and the $100 range, you should be very, very cautious of a fucking strong pullback. Just solely and purely because of psych levels. I would not be surprised. Hell, I might even actually go on my live account and just slap a fucking short entry on there. Let's see. Let me actually log into that. Just to test the waters. We'll see what happens. All right, so Tokyo just opened, so my expectation is that Tokyo's probably going to dump it. Currently, it's going to dump it to make the next leg back up. So you probably, oh shit. Well, I should have shorted it. God damn it. I was trying to get logged in. Fuck. That's a pretty big dump there, isn't it? That was a pretty big pump. Watch this. That's going to be a huge fucking fake out. That was actually a perfect 618 pullback, too. Yeah, that wick, Jesus Christ. It actually might be pumping straight. I swear to God, if this thing just pumped straight up to fucking 100 right now, I'd shit myself. It's possible. That gold's pulling back. Silver's maintaining relative strength. I'm gonna watch. Maybe I might take the entry on gold instead. Yeah, because like silver's going up while gold's dumping. So when gold flips, silver's just going to keep pumping. I'm actually going to take an entry right around here. How much was that fucking? That was a wicked death right there. Yeah, shit. Perfect, almost perfect 618 bounce from where price was at. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if gold actually holds at the VWAP and it continues to punch. Would not be surprised at all. But I'm going to take a deeper pullback just based on that rejection level. All right, now silver might play catch up. It might just pull straight down to here. Oh, we just put in an hourly. That actually supports that long there. Honestly, it actually is better here. I just don't want to pull it back too deep and not get in. And we'll leave it there. Gold is not as death defying. You guys like that call? It's gonna short, huh? Who would have thought? Let's see. Let's see if they decide to blow through this. All right, I just got filled in on gold. Not gonna let it dump me too much before I pull out of that one. Let's see. Oh, it's pulling all the way down. Jesus, this might actually be the big one. Oh, okay, we're getting some resistance pop there. See if we can hold it. This is when I want to hold the hourly that's right here. So chances are, if it's going to continue to the upside, it's going to pull, or it's going to keep pushing up. What's our ATR? Oh shit, we're moving at 7 ATR. This is dangerous. Fuck. Our speed just kicked up so hard, it's ridiculous. I'm going to go BE soon once I get a little bit more into profit. It's still too close to still work me out. Yeah, fucking Tokyo came in here with fighting words. Jesus. Yeah, I don't like how large the ATR is right now. Yeah, I'm gonna reduce. I'm cutting my size in half. I wasn't expecting it to be this fucking large right now, so I don't want to. It'll be too big of a risk to let this continue. If it blows through to the downside, it's gonna keep going. But if it does hold here, we're looking pretty. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't expecting it to blow straight from the 1 straight through the 2, but that's the problem with VWAP, right? VWAP hasn't been alive, or it hasn't been recording price for long enough, so it doesn't have a lot of accurate data to be like extremely precise. Yes, it did bounce there, but that doesn't mean it can't just keep going down, because if silver starts to drop, gold's going to dump down even harder because it's relatively weak right now. That forceful pump. Yeah, and see, silver's coming down now, so gold might actually pull down. Let's see if they flip. You take gold from the top? Hell yeah. Good shit to go up. Yeah, it's hard to say whether or not it's going to pump back up, but the problem is the pump up is going to be hard, so I would definitely trim right here, because it's going to want to try to hold this hourly in balance to maintain the bullish pressure to the upside, but it could dirty it. There's a possibility it could dirty it. See, it's starting to lose. But yeah, the ATR is so fast, guys. That's why I'm saying you got to be very cautious with oversizing. That's why I cut my shit. Yeah, I cut half my contracts off there when I saw that speed get so damn high. Now silver's pulling back. Gold is staying a little bit stronger. Just a little bit. But this could just come in and wick me out for a quick loss. Yeah, like, God, even where this is at right now, this is a $500 risk right now. I was not expecting. The ATR literally shot up by like 5x just now. I don't know what USOR is, man. Yeah, see, silver's pulling back hard now. I actually need to cancel this. I cannot be in both of these at the same time. I sure as shit don't want to be in it when it's moving that fast. With that many. But if it does hold here, it should pop up pretty strong to the upside on gold right now. We'll see. Yeah, Yeah, I don't like that it could potentially just tap into those imbalances below there, which would just stop me out at a loss. Do. Price is still moving fast as fuck. I have a feeling it's going to do one more hard wick down and then pop up. Which is going to be the shit part, because it might actually just wick me out, tap into the 30, 15, and the 5 below. I really don't want to double my risk to put it below that. It's going to pull 5,000. I think there's a good possibility it might. All we need to do is see silver bounce. If silver bounces, then gold will pop too. And silver will more than likely bounce right at the VWAP there. Well, it could. It does have that hourly below too that it might actually pull all the way down to first. Yeah, I put a nice text on there, but basically I tilted on 10 of my accounts. So I was copy trading 10 of them, and I ended up blowing all 10 of them. So silver's pulling up now, so it's giving gold a little bit of force up. So yeah, I ended up just popping 10 of my accounts. That's why, all at one time. They only have $1,500 drawdown, so it's really easy to pop them. I just went on tilts, lost my cool, and then I pretty much just like rage traded. I did, almost 15x my normal amount of trades, if not more than that, probably closer to like 100x my normal amount of trades. Wait, how am I? Oh, never mind. I was like, how the fuck am I down that much? I forgot I took that quick wick out on silver. All right, and gold might be finding a little bit of support here. Silver's just pumping. Jesus, I entered into the wrong one, huh?
What's up, guys? Good evening. What's up, Shogo?
Hey, what's up, man?
Good.
Bro, the fucking gold and silver is moving with fucking.
How's the markets looking?
Gold and silver are moving with fucking attitude right now.
Really?
Yeah, gold's at 6.3 ATR.
We're looking like Friday dump off.
Yeah, potentially not. I mean, it's still in line. I feel like we're a little bit too close to the psych level above for it to want to try to do that. It might just be giving us.
Holy smokes!
Yeah, this is a pretty standard pullback, but I entered it with 10 micros, and the speed was not moving this fast when I first did it. So I literally just closed myself out at a quick $36 loss for 5 of them, because I'm like, no, I'm not accepting this risk. My risk would have been like fucking a fourth of my balance.
Jeez.
But it is finding support. The thing I don't like is that silver is still pumping while gold's not. The good thing about that is that when relative weakness flips and gold becomes relatively strong, silver would dump while gold pumps. So where I'm sitting right now is not necessarily bad in my entry there. It's not horrible, but yeah, look, I'm not even that far from the bottom, but my risk is fucking, like, even at the bottom wick right now, my risk is $380. That's how big these fucking candles are. Yeah, Asher, I'm a very transparent person when it comes to what I'm doing. I blew those fucking accounts. I even showed the pictures of it, and I thought it would be a great opportunity for people to learn from my mistakes. So I shared it with everybody. But yeah, I mean, join the Discord. You'll see a lot. I do teach a lot of really valuable information that'll help you not do that kind of stuff. I'm not that guy who's going to sit here and tell you to trade silver and be dumb and fucking full port your account while we're moving it this fast for good luck. You're holding long since 4448. Oh, you're at 4. Oh, you have 500 points on gold right now? Hell yeah, Jamie. Good job. Yeah, the dumpathon is definitely nearing soon. I mean, obviously we can guess that the psych level is what's going to do it. It's hard to say. But oh, hell yeah. I hope you learned some good information there, Asher. You just got to practice it. It takes a little bit before you can really see market structure the right way, and then you'll just take nonstop wins. Well, as long as you keep adequate stops, if you will. All right, that was a rejection of VWAP. Yeah, I don't like this. I just don't like the relative difference between the two. All right, so that did go higher in the last one, so that's a good sign. It did hold VWAP, and now it's holding above the hourly imbalance right here. So that's a good sign for gold to keep going up. We just need to see it do a nice torta candle straight through this bitch right here, and then we're good to go. But we do have a new 5-minute imbalance that got put in here. But that 5-minute imbalance is based on a very high volume set of dumping here. So this is actually, this might very much hold. That's why it rejected so quickly there. Close and enter the balances. Well, the thing is, like, it's still showing me good price action that it could push up. That's why I'm willing to accept the current risk. I'm not copy trading. This is only on a single account, so don't worry about that. This account has about $5,000 in drawdown. So I'm not even, I'm only risking like, I don't know, a third. No, I'm sorry, not a third, fuck. Less than 10% of my account. Maybe like 8 or 9%. And the upside potential is pretty large too. So yeah, even where we're at right now, that's a 24-point upside potential on 5. So that's, you know, over like 5x my move just to get it back to there. Now, I'll probably trim some before we get there. I do want to see it torta. We need to see a nice torta candle straight through the VWAP, and then we're looking Gucci. But if it rejects hard after popping through there, it's not a good sign. Initially, anyways. I see it wicked and rejected. That one tapped the VWAP perfectly the last time. Fuck, I wish I was trading silver right now, man. Could have literally made this entire balance in fucking seconds. Because silver moves with such precision. Look at that. That would only been a 1 tick difference. Couple ticks. No, I mean, like, the market structure is better. Look, the market structure literally tapped into the 2, came back to the VWAP, tapped into the 2 again, it's slightly over it, could reject and come back down. I'm trading the microstructure. I'm just saying that I could have made a lot more had I had been doing that one instead. The only thing here is gold could potentially pull down, but we'll see. We need to see a nice torta candle, nice voluminous push through here, putting a nice gap potential to hold inside this 5-minute imbalance, and then we're looking good. So it's trying right now. We want to see this probably candle turn yellow, get some high volume, start forcefully pushing through it. All right. Good. Did I catch the gold breakout? I mean, I actually called, like, I'll show you later, but I literally called out every single bottom tick that was in the entire move to the upside. I just had to go to sleep because I'm in Hawaii, so my time frame sucks. But right now we are gapping through right where I wanted to see the gap at. This is a good sign. So on the next 1 minute, we need to see it not pull all the way back and close it and leave a nice imbalance to support price to the upside. And then I'm, no, that closed that fucking closed that gap real quick. So it doesn't mean it's out. It just means that it's giving us less confirmation of the upside move. But if we can get a closure above this line right here, in the next 5 minutes, we're looking Gucci. Silver is still pushing pushing beyond all-time highs right now. When gold catches up, it's going to follow suit. Yeah, I'm stationed in Hawaii. It is definitely still within line, and it's back up like the pullback to here, though. Or in its minor market structure like. So we don't want to see it reject this 5 or pull back through the VWAP.
Shogo, you're at Hickam?
No.
Okay.
Hey, you know too much. Don't ask me questions that are going to put me in a bad spot.
Fair enough.
Oh, okay. I'm originally from Hawaii. I just my wife likes Hawaii, so I picked a tour out in Hawaii. It looks like we are rejecting down a little bit here. Still has not broken back through VWAP yet. I gotta watch silver too and make sure silver, because the silver pulls down hard, this will also follow suit. Mm-hmm. Bum, bum, bum. Gapping downward, tap into the hourly again, and hold. Not right now. Not when I'm focusing on the trade. VWAP, just in general, VWAP is volume weighted average price. So it's the average price of all motion that's going on right now. So think of it as like the center, midline, and overextension points. So you can tell with pretty good accuracy where price could go up or down and how far it could overextend based on the current volume. All right, so let's pull it down a little bit. Now we gotta wait to see if it rejects the leg or it pops. We'll see. So still within valid pullback. I can imagine it pulling back to as deep as here if it does continue to pull down. Hopefully it just does not continue the leg and continue to go short. That would be unfortunate because then I'll take a L on this trade. I'm going to be selling my indicator later on. It's just not currently available yet by popular demand. Just give me a second. I need to watch this. I got 19 minutes. So this is at a good retracement spot for it to continue long right now. Right now, that was a perfect tap of the golden pocket. So let's see how it holds. And then if we can get a pull up, I can pull it down to that market or up to that market structure, which is pretty much at my break-even point. That was funny. Literally tapped my fucking BE just now. But the higher probability rejection point is down here if it makes it to here. But if we do get a pull up right now, that's a very good sign because it's pulling back right in a valid retracement leg to the upside. Silver is still pulling up with fucking force. Jesus Christ. Someone is hunting targets at that one. And this is why I said I entered the wrong instrument. I'm not chasing money. I'm chasing the fucking flow of the market. Unfortunately, I did not or entered into gold, and silver pulls back less. So it was very, very clean, very easy to read market structure that was happening right here. Very, very easy. Look at this. Tap, tap, tap. Straight up from the tap again. Comes back down, taps it again, goes right back up, blows through it. Now it's fucking pumping to the upside. Jesus Christ. That fucking pull down is going to be ferocious. Hell yeah, Doc. Yeah, you need more than two. Like, you need screens. If you guys don't have at least 2 screens, you're doing yourself a disservice. You're just making it really difficult. Oh my fucking god. Disservice. All right, a nice gap through the VWAP right here, inversing this previous one straight through would be very, very good at this point. Well, on the bright side, at least when I'm trading gold, I can give you a little bit more technicals. Silver will be like, yup, it's still going up. Rejection of the VWAP. And then normally you're going to see this. So this was a much earlier or higher low, right? So as long as this higher low holds, which is maintaining the hourly right here, then this VWAP leg that pushed through the first time was the first attempt, and this is going to be the one that we want to see leg through it right now. If it rejects again, it's going to come down. Which that time it did not make it quite up there. Or is there? ATR is at 4.2 now, so not as ridiculous as the earlier volume. I swear, like everyone in Japan has at least 2 piles of gold sitting in their fucking house. Let's see if it reholds the 618 level. Double tap, hold right at this level would be Gucci. I still haven't done enough research on silver to see what's fast silver movement. Right now it's at 0.2, which 0.207, which means it's moving at $207 a micro per fucking minute. Per minute candle right now. Ding, that's account popping, instant eval passing territory right there. All right, so that was good. We did double and we went higher up the 618, so we didn't get back into the 618 this time. So this is looking good to actually torta through this. So now we more than likely will see this push through and gap up and probably close, and it might be able to clear the high. We'll see. So we do want to see high volume start to pick up now to prove that it's going to be able to break through. You'll see it down there, that little baby green candle right there. If this thing engulfs the previous one in volume, then that's looking good, that we're increasing volume as we're starting to push up. Bro, there's no way 0.2 is the average silver movement. There is no fucking way. No way in shit. Because it was moving at 0.03 last night. So that's bullshit. All right, volume started to pick up. It had slower volume. If you see this candle turn yellow and start moving upward instead of downward, then we are looking Gucci for the long continuation here. That would have been a nice scalp re-entry. Definitely could have pulled that off. No bias. What's my bias? We're going up. Right now we have a shit ton of support structure to the downside to hold price up and virtually nothing above. The problem is we're getting to a point where we could see ferocious downward movement. So it could at any point just absolutely destroy you. So if you're trading gold or silver, even though we are holding bullish structure to the upside, you need to be very cautious and have your fucking stop set, or you are fucked if that thing pulls back on your ass. Okay, if this does punch through VWAP, that's when I'm going to go to break even. Because that will give me the newer bottom leg of the 1 minute. It's not super strong that it's going to hold, but if it does fail to break that high again, then I'm not liking staying in the trade anyways. So there's a nice strong candle to the upside. Volume is still decreasing, so we haven't shown that high volume candle push yet. All right, so volume is increasing, but it's pulling down a little bit, so it looks like we might be getting more bearish volume. But the candle is currently, if it remains white, stays white with this higher volume, then it's looking good because it'll be defeating the bears. During Asia's mental heaven. I mean, yeah, Asia is nice when it does move slower, to be honest with you. Like when you're starting out trading Asia is a little bit better just in knowing the fact that you might get stopped out more is shitty. That's the biggest problem. So increasing volume, you can see the volume candle just doubled in size from the previous one, and the candle is staying bullish, so that's a good sign. But still a little too early to tell. Let's go. Come on. Turn yellow and fucking pump. But if this does lower high here, that's not a good sign either. So we'll see. I may just I might actually bring my stop closer just because of that. Yeah, I'm gonna secure a little bit of profit here, just because I know that if this doesn't hold, it's not looking good for a continuation long. If it does hold, then we're good. That was a nice rejection attempt. That was a quick forward flow back. Volume's increasing again on both sides. So now the bulls and the bears are fighting. So we will either see this pump hard in this next candle here. Pump hard in a direction over the next candle. Volume still increasing. Come on. Wow, this relative weakness on gold versus silver is insane. It's not even remotely close. So I might end up getting stopped out. Just to make sure I secure profit. We'll see here. But if silver starts to pull down hard, then gold's going to follow suit too. So that's why I would want to trail tightly right now. We'll see. Might just get stopped out with about $200 in profit. That will clear my debts at the very least. I'm gonna try to probably look for re-entry. We'll see. Maybe I might aim for silver instead of gold. It could very well still hold too, because like I said, it did pull down. It is V-shaping now. It's creating a minor wedge right now. So there's a possibility it could, it could not pull down and it could just pump up now. But I'd rather just clear out my debts of the losses that I took earlier from that initial one, and then just get my balance back to even again, and then reset, take another entry that is clean. We will see. I could see this actually pulling all the way back here. $1,800. 4943.2. Yeah, so honestly, I'm probably going to still trade gold. Just because silver is nowhere near where it needs to be for me to take an acceptable trade on this. And there's not much support in line. We do have the 50% level on silver. That is in alignment with a 5-minute imbalance, and it just put another 5. Actually, that might actually be good. Well, we'll put an entry here to see what happens. I'm not going to trade 5 because that would be too much risk with the speed. Actually, yeah, I'll go with 4. But gold could very well just hold, because like gold's been relatively weak, right? So gold, according to silver, is all the way up here when gold's here. So gold technically could just catch up out of nowhere, which is the unfortunate part, because right now I got wicked out at the bottom. You can see right here. That's the only like unfortunate part. I could have risked break even, but then I risk also just having a working from behind, and you never want to be working from behind mentally. It'll destroy you. 5 or die. Well, I'm sure as shit not going to be taking shorts on silver or gold right now. I might like silver scalp it, but I have nothing, like no key levels or anything to go off of to say that silver's going to fucking dump, right? Like that's the problem. If I had more above, I could probably do more bounces, but right now I have the information that I have below to continue longing it, not shorting it, because we're creating more imbalances, right? We just created a 15 over the VWAP. We got a 5 created there and a 5 created there, a pretty large one, if that. One standard deviation is chilling right there, but the 50% pullback's here. So if you guys don't know, I will not take a trade unless it has given me a 50% pullback at least, or more. I'm not going to buy in premium. Always going to buy in discount. So, yeah. So I take trades. I'll take trades in any direction. Doesn't really matter if it presents itself. There's plenty of opportunity to take trades. Let's see, ATR's drop into 3.7. So I might be able to size a little bit heavier on gold too. Luke rubbed off on you? No, that's not Luke, man. Luke goes in with 3 minis on silver. That's different. I actually don't mind potentially testing this out, and I'll just have a really tight stop loss. I'm going to do that.
Order filled.
Just gold. longing because it could break through right here. So really tight stop loss, very small risk. Because I have been waiting for this pop, and it is showing signs to pop to the upside, so we'll see what happens. Now, let me just look at my screen, man. You can see blue means buy, red means sell. That's the red stop. So my stop loss is at, it's right there. $320K in meme coins. Good for you, man. That could be quite the gamble unless you're the one controlling the coin. All right, it's teetering the VWAP right now. So right now gold is kind of at an impasse. It's either going to break up hard or break down hard. So that's why I'm willing to take this. My stop loss is only $100. And if it does show me it catching up in relative strength against gold or against silver, then we should see it pop to the upside. That's why I took the trade right there, even though it was like not in a discount, but my stop loss is very tight, so it was fine for me to take it. It's a decent pull up. It is starting to show that it is breaking the pattern of momentum there. See here, and I'll probably put my sell. Oh shit, it's 5. Yeah, I'll let this pop to here and wick me out of this. It's got 34 minutes. And then re-enter, because my entry is not great in comparison to the greater where my protected low will be. I am nowhere near the protected low right now, so definitely only want to scalp this. My stop loss is in profit now. And I'm just going to trail up as it leads up to the area where I believe it's going to reject at. But we'll see. Ooh, hard rejection. Jesus Christ. How many points are these fucking candles? So that was a bounce at the current imbalance that got put in place. Hopefully it holds. Yeah, like I said, my stop is not in a great place, or just my entry is not in a great place, so I'm not really at a protected low. So it makes it difficult to hold this and risk. I'd rather just not risk, which is always the name of the game. The more you can de-risk yourself, the better. Unless you're just, completely taking yourself out of really, really good trades too early. Oh, my fucking eye itches. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's rejecting. See this 5-minute imbalance. It's holding price down so well because even though it's only a 5-minute, it's a 5-minute with extreme volume. So there's a shit ton of orders chilling in it. That's why every single time it taps into it, it's fighting for its dear life. You're gonna fucking wick me out again, you little shit. Unfortunately, I feel like this could actually come back and tap the VWAP and go. Let's see. Oh, yep, probably gonna do it. You're gonna fucking wick the VWAP, aren't you? You're being a bitch. Yeah, I'm gonna pull my entry before below the VWAP. I don't want to take a chance that it's gonna bounce the VWAP, or take a chance of it and not have my stop below the VWAP at least. All right, I'm back at BE again. Now that we're getting a pop there. So if this candle does not go and close above that, then more than likely it'll probably pull back to the VWAP a little deeper. So I'm going to start trailing this a little tighter to make sure I secure profit on the way up. And I'm doing all this through Tradevate, guys. So you should see my stops move as I'm doing it. What's silver doing? Silver's still pressing upward. So interestingly, it did respect the 1 minute imbalance there. Are you gonna come and wick me out, you bastard? Yep. Okay. So that wicked me out. Took a little bit of profit there. About 110 bucks. But again, my entry was not great in the first place, so I'm not disappointed taking a win. And I do think it's going to pull through and wick through the VWAP. Oh, we got a 15-minute imbalance below. That's good. 4 point. So yeah, I'm going to take a re-entry there. Hopefully we can get a wick through and not just a to the wick bounce. I did not see that get put in. So now we have larger, higher time frame support structure above. Black label. Yeah, black label. I mean, just in general, bro, like I know it's going to go up, but I would rather secure my profit. I'm just from experience learning it, seeing it. It's more often than not better to just secure the profit and then just re-enter than it is to just keep holding often when price looks like this. If price is more trending as opposed to going off 1 minute structure, then I would say yeah. But right now we do have resistance levels above, which is this big ass 5 minute that could keep holding price down. So that's why I'm trailing tightly until I get a good entry, because my entry was not good. My entry was literally right in the middle of the move. It was right here. I took it for a breakout. So my stop would have not been in a good spot. So I'm just risking my money here for no reason. I'd rather close it and then re-enter the trade, take a better entry that's actually in a discount where my stop is definitely more protected, if that makes sense. All right, so silver's rejecting the 2, pulling down a little bit. See what it does. See what this fucker does. Oh, actually, fucking silver's really close to 100. Damn, that thing fucking pumped, huh? Depending on your account size. No, it has nothing to do with your account size. Money's money. I don't care if I have $20,000 in the account or not. I'm going to protect my capital. I don't know if that was in response to my response on that black label or not, but I do like this though. Tap into the 618 right through the VWAP, right into the new 15-minute imbalance created. Big 15-minute imbalance below on gold. So gold is creating more support structure to show itself continuing to the upside. I actually might put it here, a little bit higher. I mean, I have no stop loss right now, man. I'm not entered into the trade. Like, the only protected low that's here is right here, right now. Right, this could easily just come back, pull down a leg, come to here, and then bounce back up again. So we need to see when it's trying to switch to its 5-minute leg. Now, it really does want to try to clear this 5-minute imbalance. This big-ass imbalance is what's holding price down. The moment we clear through this, it's free range on gold, and gold is going to keep pumping to the upside. So the moment we get a closure above 4960.2, there's nothing to support price hold, or there's nothing holding price back anymore. And we're building stronger supports to the downside of gold right now. So gold longs are looking solid once we clear this imbalance. But where my entry's at, it could clear it, then pull back, make its next leg, but then continue up. That would be ideal market structure. So by the way, if you guys are new, please join the Discord. I give out free training. Or free trading. We have a lot of profitable traders that come in here and trade as well, because we have a pretty solid community. Even over here, if you're a new trader looking to trade, I even have this learn how to trade from basic to start. And I have recommendations as to what you should do. And then the free course that I have here to lead into it, which you can literally do everything from. Like you can learn to trade just solely off of what I have in there alone and not pay for a damn thing. Free 99, guys. Free 99. Who doesn't like free shit? I would appreciate it if you guys could spam that like button. It'd be pretty awesome. Oh yeah, shit, I gotta change that follower count, huh? And then doing that will also bring in more people to the community. Be phenomenal. Phenomenal. Come on, don't just tap the view up. Wake me in, bitch. No. Wick it in. Wick it in, but don't wick it too hard. Let's see what our current trend is showing us. Yeah, we're gonna not want to break that. Our momentum's gonna shift, and then we might be making our leg down. So definitely gonna watch that. Oh nope. All right, did not get me in before popping. Fortunately, it popped right at the view up. Let's see. Maybe that might not be it. Did that even tap? Yeah, that didn't even tap the imbalance. I think it's going to pull back down still. Did not even touch it. I think it's going to want to sweep some liquidity to the downside first. Hopefully it doesn't want to sweep the whole liquidity pool. That would suck because technically the better entry is right here. Actually, it's right here for the greater leg movement up. Come on. Come on, Booty. See how much does this move? This is actually not even moving that much. So silver is looking like it pulled down too. So they may very well time each other and pull back. Now silver has a 15-minute imbalance right there. Bottom of that's at the 50. So this could honestly hold up price right here. Setting up your alpha futures accounts a nightmare? I don't remember it being that difficult. I know you guys got to do your KYC, but damn it, it looks like it's just gonna pop now. I didn't get my re-entry. Couple ticks off.
Oh, I just completely missed that move.
Yeah, a couple ticks off.
My phone was just blowing up, dude. Like 5 different people calling me. I'm just like, not right now. God.
Yeah, I mean, I did like that it tapped. I was really hoping that it didn't just tap the VWAP and actually tested the imbalance first. I mean, I wouldn't mind it actually pulling. Oh no, you know what? It just closed the 5.
This is gone. This is goodbye.
Potentially, it still hasn't cleared the imbalance, so it's not necessarily gone yet. It's the first time tapping into the top side of it, which more than likely you're going to have a lot of orders just chilling there. So that pretty hard rejection. So it hasn't even cleared through it once yet. So we're still fighting through it, and now we're consolidating and bouncing between a 15-minute and a 5 right here, which is why we're just going like up and down, up and down, up and down, but we're fighting upwards, which is a good sign. Now I could very well see this clear it and then pull back and make that leg to bounce and then push up. That's also a strong possibility, which is why I would say like an entry down here would actually be better. So
947.8.
Yeah, because right now I'm only playing, the retracement of a minor leg. I'm not playing the retracement of a major leg, or at least the 5 minute. This is only retracement of a 1 minute right now, so it's not going to hold strong as well. Oh, that fucking cleared that back.
God damn.
Reyes, I'm not 100% sure, honestly. It'll tell you when you're signing up for it. But just generally speaking, like, don't let your subscription renew anyways. Just wait for the next deal and buy an account again, as opposed to letting your restriction. It's always better to just wait for another deal. but generally there's always some sort of deal going on. But a lot of places will actually like, they're going to put the renewal costs at virtually the same price. Oh, yep, it's gone. It blew through it. This time it actually tapped through it. Now it tapped right where I was trying to TP at.
Could have been crossing our arms right now. Oh wow, goodbye.
No, it's gone. The moment it cleared the imbalance, there's, like I said, there's nothing stopping price from continuing upward now that the imbalance is clearing. It's not cleared yet. It still has time.
Shogo, I think this is on, man.
It's
Look
still-
what silver
I-
done. This
it's-
hasn't even done it yet.
Yeah, I know. It does, well, gold doesn't have to do it.
This is ridiculous.
Now, it does show good that they are deviating from each other pretty well. So gold might just keep pulling up because gold had a much stronger pullback, while silver just sits there and consolidates and goes sideways. But right now it's sitting at 1 standard deviation, and like I always say, I don't like it when it pulls up strongly to it.